after the anthem, you just go back and pick your bat and gloves and you get onto the field. But that shows a lot of confidence in this opening pair of Rohit Sharma, the captain, and KL Rahul. 70 matches, very good strike rate, average 30, which is very good for T20.
Likes to go at the bowler, I beg your pardon, to create that extra pace.
Good line, good length.
Matthews.
Well, was in the air briefly, but gee, that travelled to the boundary very quickly. Just a couple of bounces and it was gone.
Well, that's all he's looking for. He's just looking for a little bit of room around the off stump where he can free his arms and play that cut. He's not going to be bothered about hitting the ball up in the air. He's deliberately under-hit the ball so that the ball goes up. You can see it's gone up in the air, but over the infield.
So wide from Matthews, poor really. You can see Sharma reach out to try and make contact.
Now there could be trouble. He was easy. Once again, too short. One bounce into the boundary. At 112, 113 kilometers an hour, he's got to be very careful of his length.
Yes, if you're going to bowl it halfway down the pitch, at that pace, you're giving a batsman like Rohit Sharma ample time to pick his spot. He does play the pull shot off the front foot. You can see that. Pull shot off the front foot, wide of mid-on. One bounce into the advertising boards. Batsman.
2 boundaries in the first over. It's 8 for no loss. They get just a single. That man in the deep is well in front of square. It's gone straight to him.
This round. That's another one. Comfortably into the crowd.
Yeah, almost carbon copy of the shot that got him out at Katik, but this one hits the middle of the bat, sails into the long on boundary. India finding their rhythm.
Good evening, everyone. It's a very good ground to play cricket shots. And that's exactly what happens. More sixes get scored in places like Indore and Bangalore. And Rohit Sharma, very good with that shot.
Good fielding.
Have high-scoring games here in Indore.
Slow delivery, gets the leading edge, so well done by the bowler, taking the pace off.
You have to say it's been better. Wonderful shot. Did he get it on the full? But the timing is immaculate. Raced away through the mid-wicket boundary. India have put the hammer down in the last, what, 12, 15 deliveries.
Accounted for him. But this time, just taking it on the full, not allowing him to settle down. Rohit Sharma. Really big human being.
Wonderful cricket from India. Exploring all parts of the ground. They've explored the sky as well. Now they're finding out how quick the outfield pressure. Just 2 fielders outside the circle.
Yeah, this time overcorrecting. And a shot which Rohit Sharma generally doesn't play. But you know that you've got 2 people, the power play.
Well, it's gone up again. Seemed like he had mistimed it. And I'm sure when you look at the slow motion, I don't think it's come really from the meat of the bat. He was looking more towards the onside. But that's the beauty of this ground.
It's Keeler under pressure to bowl the 6th over. No spin on offer. Boy, is he travelling as we see another one sail over the ropes. What a wonder whether the captain should have turned to himself. Close down the power play.
Oh, he's got the apple. When you go out there and just walk on the pitch, you see the difference. The fielder there should be able to get around. Slightly round arm. Tisara Perez. Take another 4. Square on the offside. Rohit Sharma using the pace of the bowler.
Well, it makes no sense to me why he's gone for the Yorker. Field now on the boundary. But they were good with their lines and lengths early on. We haven't seen a bouncer yet from memory. Need to get back to that attacking mindset. The captain's gone straight into defensive mode here.
And the last time Kane bowled a bouncer to Rohit Sharma, it went over the ground. It was still travelling to Ujjain when the ball was
Played over 16 matches. And how good is that shot? Again, the practice pitches will take the ball further and quickly into the ropes.
If you bowl that kind of a delivery, there was nothing wrong with it. It's just that he's so good playing that in to out shot.
Should have been stopped. Now that's going for 4. Should have been stopped the first instance. Unfortunately, the ricochet was so quick. I thought maybe an additional run after.
Looking like deer in the headlights. Boundaries everywhere. Love to see a wagon wheel of the last 5 overs. Certainly has been entertaining from this pair.
It's just the last 4 overs where the runs have come a lot quicker, possibly a bit of sagging shoulders.
The game.
It doesn't matter where the fielders are. The fashion is today to hit the ball in the second tier. Rohit Sharma gets 50 of just 23 balls. Really, if you wanted to see a mockery of the boundary rope, this is it.
Now, Rohit striking at 230. Timing has been wonderful to watch.
Now this one's even bigger. Go get another ball. No, this is only third tier. Well. 100 of the partnership comes up in 8.4 overs. What were they doing in the first 4? And I'll tell you what, the fielders are like children when you go.
And supporters just a little disappointed, but really it is India's batting. It has been outstanding. Not much that any bowling attack could have done. The way these guys are playing, the way these guys are middling the ball, that is a massive hit. Massive.
Right, Smithy, what are the captains discussing? Because you got is. There's 4. Now his field is set wide on the on and deep on the off. So not too much support there down at third man. And this is becoming like book cricket now.
When the quicker one tried to bowl the Yorker, he's been bowling the off. So see the seam up position. And all that happened was it was not accurate. It was outside the off stump, and Rohit Sharma just opened the face of the bat. Wonderful.
What do captains discuss? I mean, what's the point in setting a field if they're flying over anyway? Now that's in the gap for 4. Wow, what a shot. Just a gentle little push. He's picked the gap perfectly. He can score runs in his sleep today. 108 for no loss.
Bowling machines, even though they look like that at the moment. What a pitch, and certainly the timing of these 2 Indian openers has been magnificent.
Last round, guys, last round. So the batsmen throw their bats at every delivery.
2 deliveries that have only just produced a single each. That was as pretty a shot as any you will say. It was nicely just driven straight. That came straight out of another form of the game and went for 4. I think she liked it. He didn't get as much timing as he wanted. He decided where he was going to hit the ball. Low full toss, not always boundary in this over. Yes, boundary in this over. Gee, he's bowled a good over for most part of it and gone for 9. It's 117 for no loss. It was 116 for 2 in Florida against the West Indies. Bowled a pretty good over up to that point, and it's still gone for 9.
Yes, the Yorker going wrong once again. They haven't really got the Yorker right, have they?
Now that's a missed time. Will go for 6. Might just have palmed it over. Maybe it would have just gone nonetheless. But had he been right there on the rope, I think he might have taken it actually.
Strength of Rohit Sharma was enough.
There's the back of the hand delivery. You can see hasn't quite middled it. More towards.
There he goes. Back into the second tier. If you're sitting in the second tier, get ready for some catching practice, because they're not catching it. Within 5, India's quickest century is 46 balls.
I was just asking that. 46 balls. The way he's going, that's on target.
Oh, Sri Lanka must have been saying, what were those first 4 overs about? We were competing. There he goes again. This time he finds another part of the ground. It's still almost the second tier. Rohit Sharma is absolutely unstoppable once he gets going, as we saw in Mohali.
The umpire's checking the ball. I'd also check the ball. It's badly bruised at this stage. It's being hit hard.
Might even equal the fastest ever if he gets a couple more big ones. There he goes again. That's the most dramatic of them all. I told you, catch them in the stands, because the boundary is too short. Make it double the length, the boundary. It's 143 for no loss. 26 came of that over.
Well, even. And this is the last 6. A little bit of room again. Lofted extra cover drive, not the easiest of shots to play, and it's gone deep into the crowd.
The ring is thinking 3 singles, Sunny, or just go with the flow. Let's launch it.
6.
Right, he goes for it. It's a century. It equals the fastest T20 international century ever. Smithy David Miller got it at 35 balls. Now Rohit Sharma's got it at 35. And he breaks India's record by a ridiculous 11 balls. 101 not out with 11 fours and 8 sixes. There isn't a part of the ground he hasn't made an impact on.
Yeah, and all the cameras on in the crowd. What a moment for everyone here at this ground to witness. Incredible batting, real class. A man in his prime form, prime time of his career. I wasn't there for David Miller's, but boy, am I happy to be here today, because it has been.
By Akila Dhananjay. Now then, is that allowed?
Oh, another one.
That is a very impressive young man. 3 dot balls. A slog for 1. So 4 balls produce only the 1 run. And
Well, goes only one way. Back into the crowd. 150 up for India.
He has to go to Hong Kong to play the Hong Kong Sixes.
Is belting them out. It looks as if it's a carom board, and we're playing an indoor game.
First 4 overs, just 26 runs, and then the 2 batsmen suddenly took off. How hard was that hit? This is incredible from Rohit Sharma.
We've seen a lot of sixes, but have a look at this 4. Incredible. That fielder on the boundary is about 60 meters away, and this ball was just maybe about 4 or 5 meters to his left. He had no chance.
We've seen 3 double hundreds from him in 1 days. Is it an early call? Is it an early call for the first double hundred in 1 days?
Just don't. Oh, another one. It gets closer to that 200 you're talking about, Karthik.
That 100 was on the 40th over, then he raced to double 100. He raced to 135 deliveries. You never know.
Who wants a wager here? I'm backing Rohit Sharma to be the first one to get a double 100 in T20 internationals. He's the man to do it. He's merciless. He's relentless with the big shots. He's got the skills. 118 already. And when he got that last double 100, he said, when I got to 120, I had a feeling that I would get there. So he's a guy who thinks double hundreds in limited overs cricket.
Gone. Rohit Sharma. He's tried to use the pace. Dushmantha Chamira has come up with a slower one. 118 to Rohit Sharma. He makes the walk back, but he's thrilled everyone here.
Rohit Sharma fans will hate us now, Karthik.